Oh, g'day YouTube. How are we going today? Today I want to go over some controller settings for any controller players, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. I've been doing a bit of research on what the best controller sensitivity and settings are for controller players. I came up across a video by Upshalls. Most of you guys may know him. He's probably one of the best controller aimers going around on Fortnite at the moment. If you're not sure who he is, check him out. Upshalls. He's on YouTube. He's pretty big. So on his video, I saw that his main recommendation was to turn your controller targeting sensitivity to 0.6 or something around that. Obviously with sensitivity, it's what you feel most comfortable with. At the end of the day, all I can recommend for your X and Y settings is to, get used to it, play around with it, and find something that you're familiar with. I do, however, recommend that you change your standard dead zone to something like this, or like lower than the standard. I think the standard's 0.12. So I've played around with this, mucked around with this, and I've decided to stay with 0.06. Obviously, guys, it's all to do with personal preference, but I would highly recommend you play around a bit and stick with it. If you find you're doing well, you're getting wins, you're getting kills, whatever, and if you notice you're doing well and you're hitting your shots, stick with that and keep practicing that. Anyway, X and Y sensitivity, same again. That is all to do with personal preference, up to you. If you find yourself missing a lot of shots and you're on like 0.99 sensitivity, almost max sensitivity, you're gonna have to probably tone it down a little bit and lower your sensitivity a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so going back to the controller targeting sensitivity, on Upshalls' video, he recommends 0.6. So a pretty common number that we see with a lot of controller players is something around 0.25, for that control. Obviously, on your X and Y sensitivities, you want that pretty quick, so you can move around, jump around when you're getting into zone, whatever. Obviously, when you're aiming down sights, you want it to be a little bit slower, so you feel like you have more control, right? It makes sense. If you want more control, you lower your sensitivity while you're aiming, right? That does make sense. However, you're still going to hit your shots if you have a lower sensitivity. However, if we have a look at this, you're aiming in, right? You're coming across. Pretend this is a real enemy, right? You can notice I'm aiming, free aiming. Yep. You can see it lock on a little bit. It slows down a little bit when it goes on a character or an enemy player. It slows down that little bit. So if you turn your sensitivity a little bit up, you may have to play around with this, guys, but as soon as I changed it to 0.6, like, I noticed the difference. My aim was a lot better. I'm hitting a lot more people in the air. I'm hitting a lot more shots than I used to, right? So obviously you can see it's a lot faster now that I'm aiming, and you'll be like, how the hell do you aim when your controller targeting sensitivity is so high, right? But as we can see here, look, it still slows down when you come across an enemy like that. So the theory is, while you're moving and spamming L2, you're not going to hit every shot, but then as soon as you spam that L2 button, you're going to lock back on, right? Yeah, it's especially this new combat shotgun. This thing destroys with it, right? Let me try get you a better example, right? Anyway, guys, give it a go. At the end of the day, sensitivity is what you're most comfortable with. But as soon as I change this, man, it literally upped my game like tenfold, like aim wise. I highly recommend it, guys, and if you haven't checked out Upshalls, go and have a look at his YouTube as well. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, don't forget to drop a sub, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace. Have a good one.